Hi, thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope everyone is doing really well. So I wasn't really planning on filming today. In fact, I really was hoping to be at work right now. Unfortunately, my neighborhood has flooded to the point where I cannot get into my car and leave to go to work, so I'm stuck at home, so I figured might as well film some videos because my stash of videos is dwindling. I really don't know what I'm gonna be reacting to today, but I'm sure it'll be good. It has dawned on me recently that I have been reacting to a lot of Freely videos. Let me take a break from all that because you know how much she angers me. It's really frustrating to constantly be hearing the same nonsense from her that's super dangerous and feeling the need to speak out against it every single time she says it, which is in every single video. While I log into my computer here, I'm gonna just say I have been trying very hard to not necessarily limit, but like sift through the Freely's videos and find the ones that are really relevant to me personally and also to people who regularly watch my content. People who struggle with eating disorders or are recovering from an eating disorder. Freely likes to act like she's an expert on that. I am not an expert on that, even though I've lived it for almost my entire life. I still would not consider myself an expert on eating disorders and or eating disorder recovery. Also, I find it interesting that Freely wants the world to be vegan, but her style of vegan, so of course I tend to react to a lot of her videos responding to vegan TikToks and criticizing other vegans, which I find very hypocritical as well. Why am I telling you all this? I don't know, just thought I'd, word vomit right now while I'm trying to find something to react to. I think what we'll do today, I do have a few people who have left comments saying that my Alan Roberts videos tend to help them kind of reset their mindset around what he talks about, because I know if you're anything like me, you've fallen into the trap of believing a lot of what he said, and then when you take a moment to step back, look at what he's saying, look at reality, try to put them together, you're like, there's a lot of holes here. I don't think you're right, sir. So let's hop on over to Alan Roberts' YouTube channel. Okay, so there is one, he hasn't been posting as often as he had been. Interesting. So there is a video here entitled "Telling Your Fat Friends to Lose Weight is Kindness." As someone who has been told to lose weight on multiple occasions throughout my life, even at points of my life where losing weight would and did literally kill me, I think I disagree, sir. So let's watch that one. That one's probably good, right? Before we start this video, I'm gonna do something that I don't typically do, but I'm going to look up the Google's definition of kindness. To be kind. A lot of people seem to get kindness and being nice confused. They are not the same thing. You can be kind and also not be nice, and vice versa. You can be nice but not kind. The quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate. Telling someone you need to lose weight who didn't ask for your advice is not friendly. It is not generous. It is not considerate. If the person asked you, then maybe yes, it would be a kindness. However, if they did not ask, it's probably not a kindness. So up on the screen, we have a TikTok. Obviously, you'll see it in a second. Hold on. This TikToker is responding to a comment. The comment says, "Society is cruel to fat people because us humans were not naturally fat."
Even if this was true, which it 100% is not, fat people have always existed, but even if this was true, why would being cruel to them be the answer?
The problem is the definition of what cruel is in society is completely skewed by people's weak-ass feelings. It is not cruel to tell somebody you care about or anybody in society that they should not want to glutton themselves to death.
In a very, very small sense of this, I do kind of agree. If you are seeing someone struggle with any addiction, whether that be food or they're using food as a coping mechanism, if that person is significantly close to you, You have a understanding of their life, their story, their history, and you are at a level of relationship with that person where saying, hey, I'm worried about you because of X, Y, and Z, I could see that as being maybe a kindness, maybe loving. However, calling out random people who you have no knowledge of and they are perfect strangers or slight acquaintances and saying, I don't like that you're gluttoning yourself to death, that is not kind. That is, in fact, cruel, sir, and probably not necessary coming from you. It actually is quite meaningless coming from a stranger. When people insult me on the internet, I don't go cry and think, oh my gosh, they're right. It would mean more to me and actually have an impact if it was someone close to me. If my boyfriend said the things that people on the internet said to me. If my mother said the things, oh wait, my mother did. But if now my mom knowing the impact of her words to me as a child, if she said those things to me now, she would be choosing cruelty. Cruelty is a choice. It is not an accident or a mistake. It is a thought-out decision.
If you have a friend and they're 300 pounds and they're eating pizza every day, it is not cruel to say, hey, stop doing that. You're my friend. I want to see you around for a long time. You're gluttoning yourself to death. That's not cruel.
Even coming from a friend, being told to stop doing something, I don't think has the impact you think it does. I was told by someone in my family, my immediate family, and this individual told me at dinner time to simply stop eating. I had taken one bite of my dinner and was met with being told to stop eating. That did not have the impact I think that person wanted. I don't know actually what the person was intending behind that, and frankly, I do not care what their intentions were. When you hit someone with your car, you don't say, I didn't intend to hit you, you still did, and the hurt is still there. You caused that person pain. Now deal with the consequences and take accountability. This man wants to be able to insult people, hurt people, purposefully hurt people, intend to hurt people, and not take accountability. He says, I should be allowed to say these horrible, awful things to people who are my friends. Let's be real, they're people you've never met. They're just people on the internet, strangers, and I don't think I should have any consequences for that. People are too sensitive. No, sir, I think you might be the sensitive one if the way other people living their life impacts you this much, where you are this angry. You're sounding a bit emotional, and I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Not cruel. That's actually nice. What's cruel?
There it was. That's actually nice. Let's look up what the definition of nice is. Pleasant, agreeable, satisfactory. What you just described, sir, is not nice. We've argued already where it could possibly fall into kindness if that person is someone, like I said before, you know them, like you know them, and you're close with them. Maybe it would be a kindness, especially if that person has voiced in the past that they want to get healthy, they want to lose weight, they are struggling. The kind thing to do is remind them in a kind way. This is not nice, and here he is confusing the two.
Is when people will lie to each other's faces, as happens all the time nowadays, by saying, oh, do you want another slice of pizza? You're just fine. Don't listen to anybody else. You're gorgeous and beautiful, slay queen. That's stupid. That is cruelty.
I might be wrong, and I'm totally open to being wrong, but that doesn't happen, right? Like, when I'm having pizza with my coworkers, no one is like, go eat more. No one cares. We don't care. And I'm sure he'd be like, I think people should care. Why? If someone's eating pizza every single day, what is it to you? How is that affecting you in any way, shape, or form? I made it 50 seconds into this video and I'm already done because guaranteed he's just gonna recycle what he's already said. There's not really much more that can be said on this topic for 2 minutes and 35 seconds. It's so telling when you scroll through his videos and just looking at the thumbnails, like 85-90% are just, you know, they have a overweight, obese person in the thumbnail. to be, shocking, grab your attention, make you want to click on it, with a stupid little title that whatever. And then it's also funny because then you scroll through and then it's like, oh, we're talking about pronouns? You really have nothing going on in your life, right? Imagine being so privileged in your life where the only thing you have to complain about is the fact that fat people exist and that people use pronouns and that COVID happened, where you have so little going on in your life, so little struggle, so little stress. Is that's great. I'm so happy you have nothing to worry about in your life except for the fact that fat people exist. I was gonna react to another video of his in this video, but I have been thinking about trying to make my videos a little bit shorter because I go to edit and they end up being so long, and I do have other things to stress about and worry about in life. So I am going to end this video and then make another video reacting to another one of his videos. How many times can I say the word video in one video? I think that was 5 in the last 30 seconds. Anyway, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit of a kerfuffle, last minute brain word vomit sort of situation, but thank you so much for sitting through it. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not enjoy it, you can give it a thumbs down too. That is okay. I do not mind. If you are not subscribed already, please consider subscribing and be sure to hit the notification bell to stay notified of all future uploads. If you have any comments, questions, video suggestions, anything at all, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. Be sure to go follow me over on Instagram. I'm sorry if I have been looking at myself in the viewfinder. This is what happens when I think I look pretty. Anyway, what else? Oh yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!